maybe you want to get into dirt biking, but some of the biggest excuses I hear are, I'm too old, I can't learn anything new, I don't want to get hurt, or it just costs too much. But those aren't really good enough excuses for most people anyway. And that's why I'm starting this 30-day, 30-video challenge to get you into dirt biking as safely and as cheaply as possible on a reliable bike. So if you think you're too old, maybe you're 45, 55, even 65 years old, you're not. If it's just your age that you're concerned about, there are plenty of guys starting, and ladies, they're starting well into their 50s and 60s. Now, you won't be able to learn how to ride a dirt bike quite as fast because you don't have the reflexes or the strength as you did in your 20s and 30s. However, it's definitely still possible to learn how to ride and become confident if you take the proper steps. So, for example, if you start on the right bike for you that's easy to ride, and you practice the fundamental techniques and form some positive riding habits, you will build up that confidence quicker than if you were to just figure it out on your own and just get seat time. Now, if you think dirt biking is too dangerous, well, just driving your car to work could be dangerous. Okay, so maybe dirt biking is dangerous, but I argue that it can be just as safe as any other sport or recreational hobby outside. Why? Because a lot of people make some common mistakes that make it super dangerous. Now, racing motocross on a bike at high speeds doing big jumps, that's a lot more dangerous than just recreational casual trail riding in the woods or on your property. And I'll get into this on the next video, why dirt biking is dangerous. But if you know how to stay within your limits and you start on the right bike, then dirt biking can actually be really safe for you, even if you're 70 years old, if you're just taking it one step at a time. Sure, you might not be the fastest guy, but as long as you're having fun, you're getting better, and you're staying safe, what could be better than that? And then financially, yeah, dirt biking is getting more expensive. Everything's getting more expensive. You could spend $12,000 on a dirt bike. You could spend $3 to $5 grand on gear. You gotta have a truck or a rig to pull it, but you don't have to start out with all that fancy stuff. I'm not recommending going out and getting that $300 Amazon bike, even though that is an option. It's just not as reliable. There is a way to buy a reliable dirt bike that fits you, is fun to ride, and costs less than $2,000. Now, one big reason why you should get a dirt bike is because it's fun. You can do it with your family, whether it's your wife, your husband, your kids, your grandkids. It's a really great family sport or family hobby to get out and do, whether it's on your property or out on the trails. It really can bond you together because you're going through challenges together, and it's a great way to get exercise as well, because dirt biking is not just sitting there and twisting the throttle. Well, it kind of is, but you're using just about every muscle in your body, including your brain, because it takes a lot of mental strength to ride a dirt bike with all the controls, riding over obstacles in the woods, the mountains, wherever you are. So if you want to stay safe with your family and friends and start out with a cheap dirt bike and cheap gear without compromising safety or reliability, then you should subscribe or check out the next video if it's already posted. And then share it with a friend that's getting started dirt biking as well, so that we can all go on this journey together. I'm Kelly Fager from Motocross Hideout. Learn more, ride more.